Go, 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 go.
All right, well, welcome to the stream, everybody. I don't know if it picked up that initial exchange, but I kind of hope it did, because that would be the most awesome way to start a stream ever. Ever. I love it. I love it. All right, well, this is Jolly Julian, of course, in here playing some Valheim in VR, as you can hopefully tell by the title. This is the glory... Oh, you are being hunted. Oh, no, what does that mean? Oh, did we come right in on one of those events?
Apparently, wherever you are, and I think hunted is wolves.
Oh, it is a wolf. Oh, there's a wolf swimming toward my boat. Oh, hey, little buddy. Oh, he's doggy paddling. That's awesome. Sorry, Wolfie, I can't stay around for this. I'm sorry, I gotta leave. Oh, that is so cute. That is so cute. Hold on, I gotta stand up and I gotta see this. Bye, Wolfie. Bye, buddy. Oh, he's trying to follow me. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, I'd bring you on board, but it says I'm being hunted, not I'm being licked with friendliness. Well, what a way to start our stream. For anyone watching this live or watching the recording of it, if you have not played Valheim, it is kind of a sandbox game, but with and a survival game and an adventure game, kind of all rolled into one, set in the world of Norse Viking adventures. I don't know what era that is. I'm not really good with years. It was at least 1920s, I think, right, Jim?
At least.
At least the 1920s. Probably a little earlier, because I don't remember seeing any photographs of Vikings doing the Charleston or wearing flapper clothing. So, but I am joined with my good friend Jim, who's much more of a Viking than I am. He's played this game a lot more than I am, and he's just, a bit more of a Viking in real life than I am, too. I mean, he chops wood. The guy chops wood, like, with an axe and his arms. I go to the store and I buy wood. I'm like the person the Vikings sell to when they go abroad. Oh, man. So what we're doing right now, I'm obviously out sailing the seas, as you can tell right here. It's a little choppy out here, too. We are searching for an area called the Plains. So there are different biomes. There's different areas that you can go to. Like right over there off to my right, you see those really nasty-looking, scary trees. That is swampland. We're not going to go there. That fog that's up ahead is part of the swamplands there. Well, actually, that might be part of the Mistlands. Yeah, that area next to the swampland with those mountains up there, that's going to be Mistlands. So there's no point in me going there because we don't want the Mistlands. The reason we're looking for Plains is we are trying to find one of the bosses that we want to kill called Yagluth. And he lives in the plains, and we have to find the thing that will allow us to summon him. Then we have to fight him and hopefully beat him. Jim, I did find... So, if you remember, I was at those plains that we were at before. I'm going to circle back to those and maybe go around that island and make sure that we saw that whole area. Because if we missed any of it, we could pop back on there. But the side that I was on when we started here, there were, I think there were some of those Fullings, or what we call Yoda MFers, because they look like Yoda. And some Loxes there, so I didn't want to get entangled up with them. And then, of course, I had the wolves that were hunting me. But I'm heading back there now because the hunt seems to be done. I've got the wind to my back.
Nice.
Moving along at a good clip. Have you had any luck finding any plains over where you are?
I found a few small pockets of plains, but nothing that's yielded a Yagluth spawn.
Okay, gotcha. Well, for those watching on the stream, on my screen, you see me holding in front of me, that's my mini-map, and you see that red icon there, that is Jim. He's sailing over there, and the big yellow thing in the middle, that looks like a boat, that would be me. So, and I missed my turn. I need to go more this way. There we go. I'm going to try and stay with the wind slightly at my back. You can see the wind indicator there on my right. and it shows that it's blowing from my starboard side. If I keep going this direction, I'll barely be catching that wind. Hopefully it'll change a little bit before I have to turn more to starboard to get to the plains. And then we're going to just sail around that little island with the 2 skulls on it there on the right on my map. We're going to sail around that and see if we've explored the whole thing. So, Jim, knowing you have played this, a good amount more even than I have, and I've played a decent amount of this. What's your favorite? What's your favorite thing about Valheim? Like the thing that pulls you back into it, when you're sitting around deciding what you feel like playing when you've got a moment.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, any of these games is really just kind of hanging out with my friends and doing stuff together. And,
I love that.
but I love survival type games. I love builder type games where you can gather resources, and then build things, and then build more things, and really just kind of exploring the world.
Mm-hmm.
And Valheim does a great job of that. They really nailed it. I mean, at first you may think the graphics are kind of rudimentary, but really it's all about just the variety of the territory, the variety of the encounters, and the sheer number of things that you can build and do in this world. You really never get bored, and it's totally non-linear. You can do anything you want, anytime you want. So I like that. You don't have to subscribe to a set script or a play style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's open to what do you feel like in the moment, and that's definitely one of the game types I enjoy a lot as well. Is sometimes I'm in the mood to go in and shoot at stuff and do things that require a lot of hand-eye coordination and things like that. As any of you know that have been watching my Pavlov streams lately are very aware of that. But then other times, I just want to go in and I just want to explore or, just walk around and look at, especially in virtual reality, which Jim is not playing in virtual reality. He's playing flat screen, which is why I think it's kind of cool that we're streaming this a bit together. You get the perspective from him, even though you can't see it on your screen, of playing flat screen, and then you get my perspective of playing it in VR. And the differences, the similarities, but I think the similarity is that when we're both playing this, whether it's flat screen or VR, we kind of get lost in the world. You kind of just, the rest of the world kind of goes off to the side as much as it can, and you're just kind of living this other life. And I think that's really one of the dreams of gaming in general. I mean, Jim, I remember back in I'm going to date myself now, but back in the early 80s, when my father got his first computer for, quote-unquote, the family, and it was an Apple II Plus.
Is that able to fit in your house?
There's a part of me that really wishes I still had that for pure nostalgic value, I mean, I can remember exactly what that Apple II Plus looked like, what it felt like, how it was bulky, it was kind of heavy, and I think it had 64K of RAM. I mean, 64K of RAM, and we thought this is the pinnacle of progress, And one of the first things that I did on that computer was playing text adventure games, where it was.
Type.
Right. I know. I did too. That made me want to take typing class in junior high and high school because I wanted to be able to play these games faster. And it was all text based. It was a story. And I think that's the big thing is, and Jim and I have commented on this a lot that we've played other games like No Man's Sky. We're playing 7 Days to Die right now, which is a zombie apocalypse game, which we're having a lot of fun with. Jim played that before and has gotten back into it because they just released a VR mod. So I'm really getting into that because I'm a VR snob now apparently, and I only want to play things where I have this thing strapped to my face. I think we have an unhealthy relationship. I just want to hug this thing on my face all the time. But what we've found is the thing that pulls us in a lot when we're playing together is a little bit of story, at least, to it. You know, something that's pressing us forward a little. Not all the time. Sometimes we just want to come in and build. Sometimes we just want to come in and grab supplies and just, you know, see what cool things we can make, you know, things like that. But then other times we're like, I want to go do something. And that goes back to those adventure games, you know, that were text-based, but there was a story that was pushing you forward. And this is a terribly exciting stream because you know what just happened? I'm right back next to the same wolf I just said goodbye to. So it's almost like we have not done anything. Welcome to the world of Valheim. Sometimes you just do a lot of wandering around and you don't necessarily get a lot accomplished. But I feel like I'm on this sailboat having a Viking adventure. I almost feel like I could put my hands over my head and you know, feel a Viking helmet with or without the horns. Because I believe that they actually didn't have horns, is my understanding. That's been something that's been added later. But I heard that rumor somewhere, that Viking helmets didn't actually typically have horns on them. But I digress.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would be, I'm sure one or two guys maybe had horns, you know, because maybe that wasn't the standard.
Because they were horny?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know, guys have been known to be horny from time to time.
Can't imagine any other reason why you'd want to go visit other nations and bring peace and prosperity.
Bring peace and prosperity, because hopefully it means you're going to eventually have some nookie. Yep. Nookie drives the world. No, kids, that is not true. It is not true. Nookie does not drive the world. Money does. So, no, it does not. Love drives the world. You know, love is what should drive the world. I mean, can we all agree on that? Probably not, because, you know, we don't live in a world where we all agree on everything, and that's wonderful, and that's how it should be as well. But I don't know. What a wonderful place it would be if love, compassion, empathy, both for other people and self. You know, self-love is important too, and you know, so that's why I say I think, you know, if love ruled the world, it'd be a better place because we'd all love each other and ourselves so much more. Mm-hmm. So speaking of that, when are we going to fight something, Jim?
Oh, I've been fighting stuff this whole time. You've been talking about love.
Oh, have you? Dang, man. See, now people that are watching the stream right now are going, why can't I be watching Jim's screen? This Julian's screen's boring as crap. Look at those guys. Oh, shoot, death ski.
Ran a batch of Fullings over to a tar pit, letting them kill each other.
Oh, I love that. Dang, I wish I was over there to see it, man.
Yeah,
okay.
It's pretty much World War III down there.
Oh, no, I believe this. I think this death skeeto's going to try to come kill me on my boat. Uh-oh. Okay, I got a Fulling coming. That's no good. I got to steer away from that. Let's get away from this stuff. Oh, no, and I'm out of wind. I have no wind. Come on.
Oh, you'll never run out of wind, Julian.
Are you saying I'm full of hot air? Oh, no. Oh, no. I just ran ashore. All right. I'm going to get out of here and fight this Fulling before he takes out my boat. Come here, Fulling. Ignore my boat. Come here and fight me like a man. Or like a Yoda. Come fight me like a... Ooh, he's... Yeah, stay under my boat. Hey, will Fullings drown if they stay underwater?
I don't know. Never stood around long enough to see.
Okay, apparently not, because he's underwater under my boat just standing there, and he's not losing health at all. Come here, I need to kill you so I can get back on my boat.
The Pirates of the Caribbean had to get cursed coins to be able to pull that off.
I know, he's totally pulling a Pirates of the Caribbean. Come in, the black pearl. That's my black pearl. Get away from it. Get away. Come here.
That's kind of annoying, though, because it's, you know, he can sit underwater indefinitely and be just fine, whereas if we doggy paddle for 10 minutes, we're dead.
Yeah, totally unfair. Okay, there we go. Now we find... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez! Oh, no, Jim.
You dead?
Okay, so, yes, I am dead. That is very unfortunate because my boat's out there.
Uh-oh.
So, oh boy, and I'm not exactly sure. No, that fulling swam up there, and this, I think, is a downside of streaming while playing. Is it froze on my screen when he came up and attacked me. And by the time it unfroze, I was practically dead. Okay, so that's interesting. And that goofy menu thing is up in front of me. I want to see if that is playing in the stream. I'm going to watch the stream for a second to see if that pops up. So bear with me a moment here, stream. Yes, it is. That menu is annoyingly on the stream as well.
That's very annoying.
That is very annoying. Why are you forsaking me? But the plus side, Jim, is nobody is watching the stream right now. So
okay.
I might just end the stream here as I try to figure out how to become undead. Okay, all right. It is not showing the screen I'm looking at in the stream, I don't think.
Yeah, I can't imagine why nobody at 8:30, 8:40 in the morning is watching
the stream.
Play Valheim.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. All right, well, stream, I guess I should say people watching the stream later, all 5 of you. And, I appreciate and love all 5 of you more than you will ever know. Well, okay, not more than you'll ever know. I love you a little. I sort of like you. I don't know you. I probably don't know you, so I don't know if I should like or love you or not. But you know what? I appreciate you watching, and we're going to just end the stream here because I need to figure out how to get back to my dead body now, which is out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, thanks everyone. And if you enjoyed this, comment on it. And if you'd like to see more Valheim adventures, let us know in the comments as well, and we'll do this again. We're playing this quite a bit, so there's a lot of opportunity for us to stream. Jim, anything you want to say to everybody or nobody before we wrap up?
Money and booty rules the world.
There it is. That's our
message for today.
That's the message for today. Remember that, kids. Go tell your parents that what you learned today is that money and booty, which are the same thing. So I guess it's just booty rules the world.
It's the only reason to go get money, right? Because you want more booty.
Well, and booty is what pirates call money. So it works. Look at that.
There's a synergy there.
There's a synergy there. I think there's a reason that both of those are called booty. And that's how we're going to sign off. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.